What's up, locker nuts? Okay, we're bringing you the story of our first locker of 2018. Okay, so bought this one at the Hayward facility, where I also bought Studio of Niceties. It's our first video on Gato Deal, so you can check it out. That was a good locker. This is also a good locker, so we're calling this one the Turn Your Life Around locker, because the gal who owned it was obviously in some stage of her life where she was trying to make a new start. Maybe she was going to school, textbooks, she was changing jobs, lots of clothes, and she just had a baby apparently, because there's tons of good baby stuff. So great locker, good story. Stay tuned. Here it goes. Alright, so we're in San Leandro today and got a locker just a little bit ago on storagetreasures.com, the online auction site, and yeah, not a big deal. This one's it got it for $100. It looks like it has very clean items, which is actually why I bought it, and a couple boxes of mystery, and then also baby items, but it looks like higher quality baby items, including a stroller and a high chair. So hopefully it'll be a good one. More to come. Alright, so just popped it open, looking inside. It looks pretty good, and it looks very clean. This is a stroller. Let me turn this around. Some boxes, cooler. You know I love those plastic bins. Hopefully they're full. Let's see what's in here. Clocks and decorative items. Decent looking suitcase. Oh yeah, some good bins. Oh, it's actually a lot deeper than I thought. Hopefully I can get this on one load. Yeah, it looks good. All right, so I'm gonna turn the camera off for a while and get to taking the load. I forgot about this facility. No cards here. Hey, all right. All right, starting to make a dent. Amazing amount of stuff in here. Once again, like always, it's always more than I expect it to be, and that usually is because some people are better packers than others, and this person was a pretty good packer. So just popped open this box right here, and just wanted to turn the camera on because I just peeked inside, and what do we got here? HP laptop. Maybe it's a kid's laptop. It's got stickers on it. I don't know, but the fact that I found a laptop already is very good. Blow dryer. Bible. That's good. And it looks like a printer. Board game, shoes, books. Alright, here's some of the stuff I've pulled out so far. This is interesting because it's a rotten apple. It doesn't look that rotten. I can't imagine it's been there for 3 months. Yeah, these have some stuff. That's empty. This is where that laptop is. And we also have some sort of a jumpy house or something. Not a very big one, but just have to go through boxes. Cooler's got food in it. This has something. I didn't open it. School backpack. Did find a TV, Vizio, probably 27-inch or something. That's not worth anything. Some workout stuff. It's interesting. It looks like it's new in the box. And miscellaneous this and that. One of these boxes has the pump for the jumpy house board game. So, and then this is some sort of entertainment system. All that'll clean up. That's where the TV mounts. That should be easy to sell. Alright, I'm already going through the gamut of emotions, like, okay, there's no way I'm going to fit this, and then thinking, yeah, I'm going to have to come back tomorrow for a second light load, to, I can do this. I'm going to fit this. So anyways, I got this cabinet out, drug it out. I don't know what this is, arts and crafts stuff. Empty box, unfortunately, these baby Adidas. This is actually a good sign right here. Look at that. Some Air Jordans. I think those are kid sizes. Air Jordans. Air Jordans. Air Jordans. All kid sizes, but those don't sell for that much, but they do sell. Converse. Alright. Oh, Old Navy. So, good sign. Alright. So, stacked high. Got the net on, I just have to secure it. This is packed. And this is packed. Yeah, another one of those really sketchy ones, barely fit it. And then these are all empty, so I gotta flatten those, stick them on the back, tie everything down, and then I gotta get out of here. Cause see those clouds? That's new. It was not like that earlier. It's gonna rain. Wonderful. All right, so here's the update. I loaded up, tied everything down, went to the manager's office, and she's not there. So basically, not only am I locked in, because I can't open the gate without a code, I can't get my $100 deposit back until she's here and checks me out. So all I'm really worried about is the rain. I don't want the rain on all the stuff on the bed, so clock's ticking. So a few minutes after making that last little snippet, the manager came back from lunch and she gave me the $100 back. She just asked me, is the locker empty? I said, yeah. She says, okay, here you go. So anyways, the manager gave me a little background on that unit, or the tenant rather, and she's came in and rented the unit. She's a pregnant lady, rented the unit, paid, obviously, put all her stuff in there, and that's the last they seen of her. So she said that she was actually really surprised. All right, I just got home, cleared a little room here in the garage for the stuff, and started unloading this, barely making a dent, and the rain is coming down. This is what I was trying to beat, so you can see the rain. All right, just finished up unloading everything. Everything is in the garage, and after I shot that little snippet of video, the rain actually lightened up. Swear to God, just finished, and check that out. I mean, phone's getting wet. It's really coming down. I just found another pair of Jordans. Those are a little dirty, but of course I'll steam clean them. But these are pretty cool. I'm gonna look these up and see the value. But good find. North Face cap. There's some waist trimming belts. Here's like a Guess blouse. Nike. Quite a few Nike pieces. Actually, most of these are Nike. A couple pink. Let's say hi. This Adidas box, I figured it would just have like mail, you know, bills, junk mail, and looked inside, and sure enough, shoes. Not only shoes, but brand new with tags. It appears they were $70. So these are Adidas. Those are pretty. So 6.5, size 6.5. This kid right here wears somewhere between a 5.5 and 6. So we're gonna just save those for her. So that's money in the bank right there. We looked the stroller up. It's brand new with tags. And we looked it up online, and sure enough, they sell for $5.49 online. All right, so day 2. It's the morning after, and lose my voice a little bit. Some security clothes that she probably wore for work. But then apparently she went back to school. A couple of textbooks. Actually, textbooks look like they have some good value. This one here in particular, I looked up American history. It's an Amazon rental. So, I'm not sure what this program involves, but I decided to look it up on Amazon, see how much it was worth, and the book looks like it sells for $57 used. It's incredible. So, maybe I can drop that one through Amazon. Got some nice little baby Pumas, brand new. They're not terribly expensive, maybe $15. Floor mats for kids. Here's that chair. They're $45 new, so it's not terribly expensive. But got this listed for $20. Found these weights right here, the dumbbells, and I listed those for $12. And actually, right on my phone here, I just got a message from someone who wants to pick those up. Tricycle, I listed for $10. Got a ton of response. That was obviously too cheap. So the suitcase cleaned up really nicely. Had all these white scrapes down the sides. Just so bizarre because it still has the tag. So, like, how much did they really use this when they still leave the price tags on there? One more item that I listed for $20 is this piece right here. It's exercise equipment, like a weight bag. So it looks like this lady, whoever she was, whenever she was doing was trying to take a new turn in her life. So we got some stuff that shows her budget. And this one is her grocery list. The amount, $89 per week. That's pretty good if she can hit that. So you got some stuff here, expense list. She's obviously trying to take a turn, but that turn didn't include paying her storage. All right, we finally just sold that cabinet, the white cabinet. I shouldn't say finally, because I just listed it yesterday late afternoon. That big white cabinet. It's actually in pretty decent shape, and I really like the handles on it. Those were really cool, especially for a kid's room. Marked at 45 bucks. So here's the story. Literally 35 people on Facebook responded to that between late yesterday and early this morning. 35, and then a handful on OfferUp, probably 10 or 12 people on OfferUp. Weird things like OfferUp, the people who respond say, I'll buy it for 30, I'll buy it for 25, I'll buy it for 20. For some reason there's this mentality that when you post something, if they don't get you knocked way down on the price, they're not getting a good deal. Well, guess what? 45 bucks was a good deal, obviously, because I got nearly 50 people responding to the ad. So when I went to dinner last night, my phone just kept lighting up over and over and over. People just constantly emailing, messaging. Crazy. But anyways, this guy came, but he took it 45. But made a big, huge gap here, which I'm happy about. Boom. So I actually cut out for a few minutes earlier and ran down the street for a locker auction that is probably the closest physical storage facility to my house. So there really were only 2 bidders, but there's 3 people present. Rolled it up, and I wind up getting an excellent deal on that locker. $5. $5 is pretty cool. I think we're gonna do pretty good on that one. So, not to get off topic, because this is the important one right here. I got to clear this out. All right, so I got that laptop out of the bag. The bag needs a little cleaning, but that was all that was in this bag was the laptop. Am I gonna take those off before I sell it? I don't think so. This is really dirty. Everything's dirty. I'm cleaning the dirt off, but the stickers I think are gonna stay. In this box of power cords, all this cabling and stuff that I got off some of the earlier lockers. Found the exact power cord. It's amazing. HP powered up, but as you can see, screen is busted. Somebody dropped their computer. That's a real shame. I think I'll probably get 40 or 50 bucks for it for parts. You do it.
Money, money, money crap.
Okay.
Do it again.
Money crap.
Alright, so I laid out all the shoes that we got out of that locker for the Turn Your Life Around locker. Quite a few pairs of Air Jordans. Very happy about that.
So, 1. That's cool. 2. 3. 4. 5. I don't know if these are. Yeah, those are Air Jordans right there. 6. I don't know. Oh, those are 2. 1 and out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we got a couple of pairs of baby Jordans here. So these I think still get money. Those are a little rougher, but.
All right, we're here live with Jack Chestnut. He's cleaning his latest locker find. He has over 9 pair of Air Jordans in this locker. And he's just doing some sanitation to get them a little brighter and cleaner before he lists them. It's a great way to improve value on your merchandise. Anything you have to say, Jack?
Just said, by the time I'm done with these shoes, they don't stink at all.
Nice.
Also, we have children's sizes, we have men's, we have women's. Go to eBay, Auto Deal is the channel, and see what you find.
Sounds good.
If you're in the market for some dirty shoes, we got you covered.
They're Air Jordans. Come on.
All right, so I found a few textbooks. So I'm in the process of getting these stickers removed so I can scan the barcodes and find out how much Amazon can get for them. But they're looking pretty juicy. I think one of them was like 30. I think this one was 37. One of these other ones was like 47 or something. So if I get 30 or 40 bucks for each of these, that's a nice little take. But here's what I do. I learned this tip on another YouTube. I take this lighter fluid, put on a cotton ball, let it soak into the label here, and then I take my Scotty peeler. It's gonna be really hard to do this with one hand, but basically the label It helps break the adhesive, lighter fluid, and the Scotty peeler is a great tool for getting the labels up, peeling them without them ripping and getting super messy. So I'm gonna put the phone down, and I need both hands for this. Oh yeah, I should have added that that instruction for using the lighter fluid. It wasn't really for books, so, but that does help get labels off packaging so that you can send in for Amazon FBA. This one doesn't seem to be working too good. I think these labels have some sort of a coating or something on them. Doesn't seem to be soaking through, so that's starting to separate there, and I don't like that. So I'm gonna attempt to do it with the heat gun. Well, we'll see how that idea of using a heat gun with lighter fuel and paper work together. Hopefully I don't burn my house down. Yeah, easy breezy, lemon peasy. But as I had suspected, let me put this down without catching something on fire. Okay, this label, see how it's starting to come up on itself, starting to like melt basically. These are some kind of plastic labels. That's why the fluid wasn't getting through. This is a thermal label. There's still residue here. Let me get that cotton ball again. That's soaked with the lighter fluid, and this comes off pretty easily with that. The lighter fluid breaks down the glue, wipes up fairly easy. Okay, just wipe that down. Eventually it evaporates completely, so there we go. No stickiness, and I can shoot the barcoder on that. What are you doing tonight?
Getting my hair.
Why are you getting your hair cut?
It's gonna be done.
For what? What's the cause?
The people with cancer.
And what's it called?
Wigs for kids.
Yeah.
Right here, okay?
What do you think, Grace?
Beautiful golden
Whoa.
locks.
That's pretty.
be pretty happy about
Oh yes. Hold on. There you go.
Wow. What a difference. What do you say, Camille? Are you next?
Yeah, I'm really happy.
You look nervous.
Sorry, I should have had you film it out first.
Not a problem.
I'm not really nervous. I'm happy.
What do you have to say, Camille?
I'm happy.
Yeah? You excited about your new life with shorter hair? All right, so that pretty much does it on this one. Nothing super exciting that came out of it, and no gold this time, so we're always on the hunt. But this was a profitable locker for sure, and probably the best score that came out of it was that stroller. So the story on the stroller is that we gave it to our friends who are pregnant and about to have a baby, and they were ecstatic. So I was really happy that something, comes out of one of these lockers that can actually be, used in, and especially for something as special as a newborn. The other cool thing that came out of it was a pair of Adidas for my daughter, and those are $70 shoes, so that's money saved. Good stuff. But let me take you through what did sell on eBay and Amazon here. Let's take a look. So first that sold was the HP notebook. asked 40 bucks on that. It was broken, obviously, and it sold super fast. I think within a few hours or same day. Dish Network remote control, sold that for about 20 bucks, also very quickly. Then some clothing items. So the Adidas leggings, those were in pretty rough shape. They had seen a lot of wear. Sold those for 10 bucks. Lady who bought it gave us a positive review and said thanks, she loves them. The Victoria's Secret pink sweatshirt, that went to auction and we got 24 bids on that. Finally went for $30. I was really surprised. I didn't have any experience with these. Here's a pair of Air Jordans that sold. These ones went for $54. Those baby Air Jordans, those sold for 20 bucks. The pink Puma brand new shoes, those went for $30. Another pair of Air Jordans, 30 bucks. A Nike tank top, we run San Francisco print on it, very nice, 16 bucks. Another Nike tank top, another for runners, 10 bucks. Then those books on Amazon, so this one sold for $45 because of the condition. That seemed to be the appropriate price. The other book here sold for 35 bucks, also on Amazon. And the last one sold for 47 with shipping, so really it sold for 40. Here, let's take a look at the profit and loss on the locker overall. So here we paid 100 bucks for the locker, 15 bucks to the auction company for their fee, and then 9 bucks in tax, which leaves us with a cost of $124. Going through the sales, one thing we didn't talk about was we did have a garage sale. You see a $110 item on there. The grand total on that is $725 in sales, which means we made so far $600 profit. But now here's the thing. I still have, I think, 4 pairs of Nikes. All of those are being sold for $30 to $40 thereabouts. I don't think I have any really expensive ones left. And those are moving a little bit slower, but I am getting views on it, and I do think that they'll eventually sell. And if not, I'll just mark them down until we do. There's quite a few more items other than the Nikes too that are listed. So there's still some there's still some juice in that tomato, and we're gonna keep squeezing it and see what comes out. But right now, I mean, what a great locker! All right, so not too shabby. $600 profit, $100 investment. That's a 600% ROI. Not too bad, but you know what? It's still not what I'm looking for, right? I mean, if I put $1,000 and make $6,000, that'd be okay. I'd like to find lockers like that, but those are not very common. But you know what? It's a lot of fun. But I just want to make sure that people watching this understand it's a tremendous amount of work, a tremendous amount. I mean, we're talking about days of processing stuff, photographing, listing, going to the dump, waiting for people to show up locally. It's a lot of work, but I really enjoy it. I mean, this is my idea of fun. I haven't watched that much TV lately because this is so much better. So I enjoy it. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you enjoyed watching it. And if you would, I always ask this, if you would please subscribe and like the video. It really helps me. I mean, I would love to know if you're enjoying this, but also it helps me because when people search for storage lockers or that kind of thing, and I don't know how you found it, but people do search for that. I search for it. There's other people weird like me out there that are searching for it. And if you like and subscribe, it helps me build the strength of my channel here, and that helps get me into the YouTube's algorithm so people actually find my videos when they're searching for this sort of thing. So if you would do it, I'd really appreciate it. All right, so God bless you, good luck, and we'll see you next time here on Got a Deal.